O then resident, Miss Ade, not to get on Gigi, Shadare, they did not do Mombut, Sam Mombot, in a tenant until this mandu, some trooper, Tanjaba shirt of it.
So that it is a part of the human being's nature that how much all these kind of thoughts and conceptual thoughts that arise. So it is important to try to work with it, how we can just try to reduce all those thoughts and try to rest more in a kind of natural state.
Not to get Trona teaches the same Juno, the name about the Morrison, the Korean of terror.
So, how much we give rise to all this kind of thought, and that much it give rise to the rest of afflictive emotions, and the afflictive emotions will lead us to the samsara. So that these 5 afflictive emotions such as like desire, hatred, anger, ignorance and jealousy, pride, that which is by its nature negative, and it is important to work not to follow after those afflictive emotions. So, as long as we give rise to all these kind of thoughts or the conceptual thought, and that which is just only wandering in the samsara, so one have to work how one can reduce and try to get rid of all those conceptual thoughts. So that what is called the practice of Dharma is that how we can try to abandon all sorts of these afflictive emotions, and then how one can turn one's mind towards all these virtuous Dharma activities. So, if we go on just continuously giving rise to all this kind of samsaric thought, then there will be no real time that where oneself engaging into the real Dharma practice. So, try to work on that to reduce all these kind of conceptual thoughts. So, in this way, one have to train oneself at all the time how to work with one's mind, how one can just reduce and try to get rid of all this kind of conceptual thoughts. And then, of course, as the most important part of practice of mind training is the bodhicitta, that whether one could to give rise or not, still one try to work on it to really experience the bodhicitta. So the object where we could to give rise to bodhicitta is that based on all these sentient beings, and there is no any other object other than that. All these 6 realms of sentient beings, that such as like hell realm, hungry ghost being, animal, and so forth, who are just wandering in this samsara or in the world from beginningless lifetime, that experiencing all the time all sorts of suffering. So based on that, one have to give rise to it.
Tsewang Gyatso Shongi, Tenantanji Kori Dungalea, Dartavarko, Dunga the Menowako, Sanayone, want to get him.
So in that way, how all these sentient beings who are just constantly going through all sorts of suffering in this just samsara, for that one need to give rise to this great compassion, loving kindness, and then the bodhicitta, just wishing and thinking that how one can help and benefit to get rid of all their suffering and lead to nirvana. In that way, one have to train one's mind.
Ngasi Sente, Hachong Tsubores, Tidon Nambakan, not to Toremato, not to Metro, Ketition de Calicores.
This, of course, our mind is very rough, that all the time how it gives rise to all sorts of thoughts and conceptual thoughts that which never stops.
Then they not to the throne, Rangi Shine, Rangi Gunzini, then not to the try the yacht, it is.
So, moment when one just realize that there is all this kind of thoughts arising, then one have to know this is the just fault, and recognize that, and then try to abandon those conceptual thoughts.
Not to try to add Monday to do this month, the Kayazi, more, not to try to matter, something I can.
If we continuously, give rise to all these kind of thoughts or the conceptual thoughts, and then if we, carry up with those, thoughts, then it never stops, and it continuously just, increase and develop. So, in that way, whatever sorts of these conceptual thoughts arise, it is just the root or the basis of all sorts of the just negative thoughts, and then the suffering. So one try to just realize and try to understand that, and then try to work with one's mind how one can reduce all of those thoughts.
Lama don Shonchu Semba Sonje Tantitila. Ni Tapane, Kata Mayimba Gani. Then the Tepa Mugu said about the kitchen Morris.
So at the same time, to one's guru, all the Buddhas and the deities, that to give rise to that the devotion and the inclination and the faith with a kind of single-pointed mind, without having any kind of doubt, that which is a part of important of mind training.
Oh, then they said, Kembo Guru, Kembo Nam Kashi Abosungre, then on the Lenle, Yama, Jundian Lensi. So
then there will be all those teachings by those Kembos, so that just don't leave it just only hearing, try to apply in one's in one's mind stream, and then try to engage into practice properly.
Tatanga to retreat dawaji de tene, kashi kase tona te santuni yane, jendurong suzuki, nyansu language.
Whatever that teachings we could receive during our 1 month retreat time, that one have to just retain in one's mind, and then try to practice in our day-to-day lifetime. So when one just engage into Dharma practices, there are also possibility where sometimes certain kind of thought arise, where one kind of doesn't feel comfortable, or dislikeness, or just not feeling kind of just satisfied. That all are just part of obstacles. So don't just follow up with those thoughts.
담비 체지 좀 대지 말아 나랜다 지는 누 마선들 샘내 마선들 강아 뭐 지어야 되나 deeply tourist.
So when we are engaging into all these worldly samsaric activity, whatsoever kind of difficulties and problems one may face, one never get bored or one never just kind of stop, continuously work hard. But when we engage into the Dharma practices, and then just it is so very easily that one could feel like uncomfortable or kind of feeling sick or that mentally just not stable, and it feels like it is very hard work, and those are all arisen because of that the negative karma or that in form of that obstacle. So one have to understand that.
Yeah, that's the Kashi song, the Kashi Yaboki, the Ronso Gagon, to Kond, Nunduti, drop Lerochi on the Matos.
So then in this way, whatever that teaching you receive, try to understand and apply into practice, that each and every individual classes, that whatever one can really gain those practice and experience, try to work hard, don't be just feel lazy and don't get distracted with the worldly activities.
Okay, thank you.